Hello, my fluffy fox cubs! Before we start this episode, there's something that I need to talk about. I've noticed an increasing amount of complaining lately. It's only a couple of people, but I have seen it. And I'm tired of the complaining, so I've decided to address it. First things first. Some people have started complaining about the art that I upload onto my channel, asking when I'm going to draw their characters. I've addressed these individually, but I've also decided it's time to talk about it to everyone so everyone knows what's going on when it comes to my channel art. I'm not entitled to draw anyone's OCs or Untold Tales characters, unless I want to. No artist is, and I found a lot of other artists have the same problem as me, so I'm not alone. We do not owe you guys anything unless you've commissioned us. Commissioning means that you pay us to draw you a character and draw you art. I've been complained to about the amount of art I've drawn on my persona, Luna, as well as her brother and her apprentice. And so what if I've drawn my persona more than other things? What if I haven't drawn, for example, Flintpelt enough? Actually, I don't think I've drawn him at all. It's my character and my art. I can draw whatever I want, as long as I'm not tracing someone else's artwork. And if I want to draw my persona, I can draw my persona. And I've been asked and complained about their own OC not being drawn. Like I said, unless you commission me, I will not draw your characters unless I really want to. And gift art is 100% close friends only. Fan art, rough sheets, and other things are my choice. So if I have not drawn your character, it's because I either don't want to right now, or have a backlog of things I need to draw. Which I indeed do. I have a long list of things that I need to draw for my channel. Whether it's fan art, it's OCs, like my own OCs, characters for my Untold Tales series, which are rough sheets, or art pertaining to a certain song or scene that appeared inside my Untold Tales series, specifically the machinimas. So I have a long list of things that I need to draw. Plus, when I feel like drawing something not on my list, I'll draw when I feel like it. So if it's not on my list, which half the stuff I've been complaining about is not, then it's my choice when or where I want to draw it. So guys, please, I'm not a machine. Please don't try to complain or guilt trip me into drawing your characters when I either don't want to or haven't had the chance. I'm doing a rough sheet for every character in my Skyclan list. I'm doing them in order, so every cat will be drawn eventually, so you just gotta be patient. The next thing I want to address is original characters in my Untold Tales series. When I play Untold Tales and add new cats into the series, I am not looking for your original characters. I'm looking for name suggestions. If you want a cat named after your character, then by all means, suggest it. I might use it, depending on if I like the name or my generators choose it. I am not adding actual OCs into the series. I've made a few exceptions near the beginning of the series, and I will not be doing it again unless I state otherwise. So, for example, if you had an OC named Flintpelt, which is a canon warrior cat name, by the way, I may name a cat after your OC, but I will not be designing the actual cat in Untold Tales to be your OC. The cats themselves will be all my design, and I welcome name suggestions for future cats. I've once again made a few exceptions, but I won't be doing it again unless I state otherwise. As for stories, I do mini machinima-style scenes at the beginning of new episodes. I have been complained to by a few people about their characters not being focused on, and that they are just taking up space. Like I mentioned, I am not adding actual OCs into my series, just names. Everything else is my design and ideas, and characters added into my series are 100% background characters, unless I choose to make them main characters. If I'm focusing a lot on one or few characters, it's because they are either main characters, or cats that are relevant to the main character's story, such as Frostpaw and Wolfpaw. I'm not entitled to focus on your character alone. I've had someone ask on many of my videos about their character not dying, and having their own story and me playing as them. Unless any of my random generators said so, or I have an idea for them, they will remain as background characters. With main characters, I don't plan on following the books. I may get ideas, but I don't plan on doing what the books do. Main characters are not going to be changed as often as they are in the books. I focus on a few characters and push their stories, then change my main characters when I want to. So guys, I want you all to understand why I'm making this little announcement. It's because I want you all to understand what I've been talking about since the beginning. And I know that if your name is put into my game, that doesn't mean I'm using your OC. I'm using the name and their story. Any design and role in this series is up to me. I try to treat all my characters and my stories equal, and then focus on chosen main characters. And like I said, I'm not a machine. I'm a person. It takes hours upon hours for me to create stories, draw, and record. And I'm being very turned off on continuing Untold Tales or drawing when I'm practically being told how I should run my series and my channel. I'm open to ideas, names, suggestions, and drawing suggestions, but it's ultimately my choice to do them or not. I'm not taking one person and not doing anything with their characters and then focusing on everyone else's characters. And they are the only one not getting the spotlight. It's not all about one specific person. And I just want you all to understand and be patient with me. I'm getting tired of it, and I haven't been able to upload an episode in a long time because I'm doubting myself. Because I'm told what I should and should not do. Even told that they are leaving my channel if I don't do what they want, or they complain on every other video about it. I'm getting really tired of it. I just want to have fun and see your positive comments and be a family and a community together. But being complained to about every little thing that I do, which characters I use, what I draw, what's going on, and who I'm focusing on, it makes me not want to do anything anymore and just stop using my channel altogether. It makes me want to either create something new or just stop using my channel and create a new one where I can focus on what I want to do and not have people complain about it. And guys, I love you. I love seeing your positive comments and talking to you, but please don't complain about my choices. If you want something to happen, once again, I take ideas, but it doesn't mean I'll do them. It all depends on how the story's going and what my generators tell me. So if your character is not being used at the moment, and they seem like they're just wasting space when that could be used for a character that's actually being used, then think about it. Not all characters are going to be used at one given time. Even the books. I haven't read the series in a long time, but even in the books, one to maybe 3 or 4 characters are main characters for a short time. Approximately a couple of books to 6 books, which is one whole series. And then later on, a new character is being focused on, or a couple of characters are being focused on. And then the other characters are just background characters that appear throughout the books. So if your character does not appear in any of my machinimas, or is not focused on, it's because they are currently a background character, and they are not being used for any of the current story that I have planned. In the future they may be, but maybe they won't be used at all, and just be background characters. So it really just depends on what's going on, how my generators work, and what my ideas are. So once again, guys, I love you. I love my community and love how positive you guys are. But the complaining has got to stop. Anyway, that's all I have to talk about right now. So, on to the episode. Stormpaw watched the 5 leaders perched on the great rock talk amongst themselves. One clan was missing, and as such, there was free time to mingle with the other clans. It was Stormpaw's first gathering. Won't Frostpaw be jealous? Stormpaw glanced over at his brother, Hailpaw. He sat close to Gingerpaw, lifting onto his hind legs and waving his paws as he told a story. He didn't have to look any closer to see the sparkle in the oldest she-cat's eyes as she listened. It was obvious Gingerpaw was fond of him, and would pick him as a mate once he was a warrior. Stormpaw lined his ears. Lucky, he thought, and turned away, trotting through a small group of Windclan of warriors. As Stormpaw weaved his way through the crowd, he felt something furry hit against his chest. Oh, he stammered. His vision had cleared, and a rather unhappy she-cat was in his direction. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Stormpaw apologized, and the she-cat simply purred. It's alright. Hey, I've never seen you before. What's your name? She said, a little more cheerfully. Oh, my name is Stormpaw. From Skyclan, he chirped, lowering himself so he was sitting. My name is Halfpaw, from Thunderclan. Nice to meet you. Halfpaw? What kind of name is that? Stormpaw mused, making quiet when she glared at him. I think my mother named me after my face, she murmured, lowering her gaze. Your face? What's wrong with your— Oh! Stormpaw started, but cut off when he saw what she meant. She-Cat was a mostly orange tortoiseshell. However, one half of her face, cutting up straight down her nose, was black and void of markings. Even her eyes were different colors. One eye was an icy blue, while the other was green. I think your face is beautiful, he said. Thanks, the She-Cat murmured, flashing him a small smile. Lunastar shifted her gaze around the clearing, and flattened her ears. Riverclan is late, she said, glancing at the other leaders. Riverclan dug his claws into a patch of moss, glaring impatiently into the bushes. Should we start without them? He asked, and Lunastar shook her head. We should wait a little longer. They have a long way in the 4 trees, she murmured, settling their Skystar. Minutes passed, and the clans grew restless. It was then the tabby-headed Twisted Shadow poked his way through the bushes before making his way towards the great rock. 5 or 6 Moonclan cats settled amongst the other clans. Twisted Shadow crawled his way to the top of the rock, clawing at it with his twisted leg to gain his footing. Once he reached the top, he sat next to Lunastar. Twisted Shadow? Wait, did Berry Star? Lunastar started, and the tabby glanced away. I will answer any questions when it's my turn to speak, he said, and Riverclan shot him a look as if telling him to start. I apologize for being late, the Tom started, pushing the crowd of clan cats. Riverclan, as well as some of our other warriors, have fallen ill, and have taken over as leader while he recovers, he announced. And the other leaders shared concerned glances with one another. On a better note, there are many birds in our territory. We will not be going hungry anytime soon. We have also welcomed 4 new apprentices in the Moonclan, only 2 of which are here today. We have welcomed Blizzardpaw, Troutpaw, Icepaw, and Skypaw into Moonclan. The tabby deputy pauses to watch Blizzardpaw and Icepaw puff out their chests as the other clans let out news of approval. We also have more mouths to feed. 12 new kits have been born in the last few days. We are proud to have such healthy kits. Their parents have named them Basil Kit, Sage Kit, Nut Kit, Robin Kit, Swan Kit, Clover Kit, Cloud Kit, Feather Kit, Eagle Kit, Talon Kit, Breeze Kit, and Chipmunk Kit. As each name was called, either murmurs of disapproval or purrs of approval sounded out from the crowd. Twisted Shadow stepped back, allowing the other leaders to speak. Eventually, Lunastar's turn came. She was the last leader to speak, and she stepped forward. We have no end to the rabbits and birds that had filled Skyclan's territory. However, we have found a strange scent near our border with Moonclan, and warriors have decided that the scent may come from a rogue, Lunastar started. And after a murmur, she continued. We would also like to welcome 5 new apprentices, and as well, we have welcomed Stormpaw, Frostpaw, Hailpaw, Inkpaw, and Wolfpaw as warrior apprentices, as well as Snowpaw as Icepool, our Medicine Cat's new apprentice. There are cheers, mostly from Skyclan, and as the cats were named. We would also like to welcome Birch Kit into the clan, she continued, pausing for mules of approval before dipping her head. This is not a good day to record. Guys, this is the 3rd time I've tried to record this episode. As you can see, it's nighttime. Juniperpaw and Wolfpaw are both injured, and I'm very thirsty. My game kept freezing or crashing while trying to record, so we missed a whole day of my recording, so let's try this again. First of all, I did a little service announcement at the beginning of this video, and I really hope that I didn't come off as too harsh. I've been complaining to, even at the beginning of Berry Star, what was Berry Star? Her series called? Whatever one it was, the first part of Berry Star's series. I've been complaining to about all these things, and it's still happening. I'm getting tired of it, so I decided that it's time for a little service announcement. So yeah, I really hope I didn't sound too harsh because I love you guys and I don't want to drive any of you away because I'm sounding kind of harsh. Anyway, the reason why this part of my barrier is kind of weird is because Spiritwing spawned a mouse inside my barrier. And I have to respawn Spiritwing somewhere else, which is why there's thrushes here. So I can fix the wall, because I can't put anything in there because Spiritwing is in the way. And of course, Juniperpaw and Wolfpaw entered because in the recording that I did, that I couldn't keep because it didn't save, Juniperpaw and Wolfpaw got in a border dispute between Windclan and Skyclan. So they're both kind of injured. And it froze while I was trying to get away, so they ended up injured. And the next update is we've got new kits. Let me quickly open up my Skyclan list so I can tell you who their parents are. If they'll open up. It's taking absolutely forever. There we go. Oh, don't freeze on me. We've got 3 kids, 1 female, 2 male. The first one up here, this kind of like bluish kit, this is Rebel Kit. Rebel Kit is a dark blue-gray Tom with blue eyes. The next one over here, this orangey kit, is Alder Kit, who is a dark ginger Tom with teal eyes, and he's got tabby stripes. And then the last kit, even though it's got the blue tabby pelt thing, it is not a blue tabby. This is Blue Kit, the only girl. She is like a Emberberry lookalike, who is their mother. So she's got the plain pelt, but she's got a lighter face, chest, and belly like her mother. And she's also got the teal eyes from her father. So they are Emberberry and Nightshade's 3 kits. And then of course we have Little Birch Kit over here, who is Misty Storm's last kit from when Cloudstorm was alive. And all 4 of them will become apprentices sometime in Leaf Fall, I guess. And then Gingerpaw and Doughpaw will become warriors soon. And then eventually the other kids, who have been apprentices for a while, will become warriors as well. I'm gonna do a couple of them at a time because that takes up a lot of time in my machinimas. So, because our apprentice is down for the count, let's grab Sadie Claw and Hailpaw. Where's Sadie Claw at? Over here. Sadie Claw and Hailpaw. And I think let's grab Kenzie Heart as well. And I'll grab a quick drink, and then we'll go on another border patrol. Before we go. In hope that I won't have as much trouble as I did the first time. It's already less laggy. We'll grab a couple of things because we're still working on our training hollow type thing. But it's a little more complete. I worked on it on the couple episodes that I had to skip to do the gathering. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, there was a new cat that was introduced. Her name is Halfpaw, and I will be taking suggestions for the suffix of her name. So the first part of her name is Half. Now I need the last part of her name, so like Half Moon, Half Face, Half Foot, stuff like that. So feel free to suggest names for Halfpaw. Because I'm gonna need it, because she might become important later on. Okay. We'll have a couple pieces of moss, so we can toss it in a training hollow. Then we'll go back on our border patrol. and the bits of moss mixed in with the brambles. Yeah, with the brambles makes it look a little more dense and harder to crawl through. Even though Lunastar and Co. are currently doing that. Then, let's do a little bit of hunting. Give Hailpaw some experience. Or Sadie Claw can try and fail. That works too. Good job, Hailpaw. It's just a mouse, but it's something. I also feel like we should decorate this part of our territory as well, but I'm not sure what to decorate it with. And that was my phone. My mom's texting me. There's 3 mice. Good job, Hailpaw. Let's take those back. We're actually a little hungry as well, so I think I'll just step in the middle of the prey pile and grab something. And we got 3 mice, so I'll eat 2 of them and then drop one. I think I'll keep the cats that we have and head off this way. We check out trying to chain and see if we have any points that we can spend. 49. We can upgrade our track prey ability. We'll do that. If you guys noticed in the machinima, we also introduced a bunch of new cats in Moonclan, apprentices and kids. But Berrystar is also sick. Twisted Shadow was the one who had gave the announcement at the gathering, while Berrystar and a bunch of other warriors are sick. So, my keyboard's stuck. Keyboard's stuck. Come on. There we go. Oh, good job, guys. Hailpaw is dying, so let's take him back. But my keyboard was stuck for a second. And I couldn't control my character. But yeah, Twisted Shadow had to be at the gathering. Because Berrystar is sick, as well as some of the other warriors in the clan. So stay tuned for stay tuned for more updates on that. Because that might end up taking Berrystar's last couple of lives. He's currently on 2 lives as of this point of time. So at any time, he could die. And Berrystorm will join StarClan. Berrystar, not Storm, Star, will join StarClan forever. And then Twisted Shadow will take over. Start a new arc in Windclan history. Don't freeze on me, game. Thank you. Now just kind of hang out in camp, so we can switch to the next day. There we go. Any prey laying around? Is anyone bringing prey? Doesn't look like it. How many goldenrod plants do we have? 3, 4. 3, 4. And then 3. And then how about horsetail? 3, before. I think we'll grab Snowpaw and Ice Pool. And we'll go and quickly get some more herbs. We'll first get the herbs down this way. And hopefully not run into any Riverclan cats. We'll also grab some of these stones. Which I think we can sneak up this way. Yes, we can. Oh! There we go. We'll sneak up this way and we'll place these in camp for now. So we can put them in the training hall later. But there's a herb there. We'll grab 3 of each to top up while the missing cats fly. No, run! Before Snowpaw dies. Or Ice Pool. Oh, they did fine over there. Never mind. There's one more. And we'll grab one more. Oh, and there's Lunastar's little memorial thing. To remember her as a leader. So we'll take these and we'll head off the Thunderclan territory to get some goldenrod. Through here. And that's another herb. These are herbs. Up here should be some herbs. Yes, there is. There's some goldenrod. And there's some. Now let's go in the Shadowclan territory and grab some horsetail. And try not to get run over by cars. Or attacked. But there's some horsetail. And there's some. Sneak this way. Oh! Hell no! Go away! There we go. And we'll go this horsetail and flee. Flee back to flee back to Skyclan territory. No, no! None of that. None of that, Windclan. We don't want to mess with you right now. Okay, so we stocked up on some of our herbs at least. So let's this horsetail here. Goldenrod. And then Comfy. And let's grab our stones. And we'll head up to our training hall. And we just kind of make a little pile here, along with the other stones. Oop! And I got an email from my fiance. And we've also reached 15 minutes. And so, as soon as I reach camp and save... Okay. Now I'm able to save. This is the end of this episode. I'm sorry this episode might have been a little shorter than my usual episodes. But the actual, video is gonna be super long. So I don't want to record too much longer to make the video an hour long when people won't want to watch it because it's so long and stuff like that. But yeah. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.